reading for March 2021. I've already done some meditation and shuffling on your sign and glyph, and so we're going to get right into the reading. I have the Radiant White deck with me today. I also have the, of course, Levita Sibila's, and then we will wrap the reading up with an angel answer card. So let me turn the camera around, and I'm going to put one more rifle and shuffle on these, and we will get started with the reading. Okay. If I sound a bit strange, it's because I've spent the past couple of days, a little time, out in the yard removing all of the dead trees that I lost. I lost all of my tropicals, and my daughter and I were out in the yard yesterday, literally cutting stuff down and pulling up the roots and the stumps. So, I'm a little bereft on the one hand because I lost those plants, but additionally, those were plants that the owner that I purchased the house from had put in. So, and I wasn't too thrilled with her planting scheme. And so this gives me an opportunity. Mother Nature just kind of fixed it for me. So it is what it is. It's not like I don't got enough plants to put back out there. So, all right, here we go. The Hierophant. Oh, wow. The Sun. Huh. The Nine of Cups. Well, Sagittarius. Oh, but look, the Five of Pentacles. Well, okay. The King of Coins. The Death card. Wow. So something really fantastic, some kind of either contract, negotiation, business deal, maybe even a marriage came through. And it appeared to be everything that you've ever wanted, but we see someone having this idea of feeling sorry for themselves. And I would dare say that their feelings of self-worth may have been, I don't know, compromised is not the right word, but that's what I'm being told. That may mean something to someone. There it is, Two of Cups. Five of Cups. Wow. And a King of Cups. Now, I don't know if this is same sex, in which case, no matter what I say, it's going to apply. Maybe this was a choice between two different men. Even if this is heterosexual, maybe you had two different partners that you maybe could choose from. The thing is, well, there is a choice here. It's right here. And twos always represent a choice, an option, a crossroads, a duality. Additionally, there's two cups on the backside of this Five of Cups. And he's holding the Ace of Cups. And basically what this bottom row is saying to me is that I feel that some of you may feel that you have made the wrong choice, okay? But we also know that once we make one choice and choose one pathway, we kind of close the door on the other choice, right? So let's see what the Page of Swords. Well, now, this is really quite the spread, Sagittarius. I don't quite know what to tell you. I do have 3 5s here. The Hierophant is a 5, 5 of Coins, 5 of Cups. I have 3 major, 1, 2, 3 major arcana, 2 Kings, 1, 2, 3 Cups, 2 Pentacles, actually 1, 2, 3, 4 Cups, and 2 Pentacles, 1, 2, 3, yeah, 1, 2, 3 major arcana. Okay, so let me go to the book because this is quite the spread. You know, and the Nine of Cups with the Sun card really tells me that this was something quite positive, very successful. As I said, it almost reads like it was everything that you ever wished for or that you hoped for. But then enters this five of, I don't know if maybe the person lost their money or their fortune. Maybe it was you. But we see that one contract or one, and what is a marriage if not just simply a contract? So one business deal or one contract ends and it brings about this, I don't know, opportunity for a new one. So I'm going to be honest with you. I'm rather confused as to what the cards are trying to tell me here. Either way, it reads as though, because the Nine of Cups is the wish card, but it also says that it indicates a time when your actions will revolve around your emotions. Okay. It doesn't tell me anything next to the major arcana cards, except that it is a yes card, a wish card, implying that your wishes will come to positive fruition. It brings a message that plans are materializing as you wish them to, and your hard work is paying off. But then we see something ending. Do we not? The Five of Pentacles. Let me go back here. That's the 4. Here is the 5. Next to the Nine of Cups. Isn't this funny? Signifies that plans are coming together and success is on the way. It may also depict monetary gain. There it is. Somebody comes in with some money. Appearing next to the Nine of Cups, the Five of Pentacles signifies good luck and possibly an inheritance of some sort of gain or influx of money. I don't know if this is really speaking to someone passing away. That's not normally how we read the cards. Tarot card readers read that as a literal death, but sometimes that's what it can mean. So I'm not going to discount that message. Two of Cups. Wow. This is quite the spread. With the Sun tells of a great love and shared understanding. A couple will enjoy many blessings together. It tells of a great love and a deep understanding that is shared and enjoyed. And it tells of many blessings to come. Well, why is this person bereft? He's also attached to this King of Cups. Well, I can tell you, let me look at the Five of Cups. And maybe this will give me some more information. It tells me nothing. 3 5s is a warning not to overexert yourself. The 3 5s here. But 3 5s also speak to diversity and flexibility and, internal and external conflicts and bad luck. That's what this is telling me. Well, I don't see any meaning of like the Hierophant with anything. Let me see here. It tells me nothing. This is really, really, really quite the spread. And I go back to my original statement, that whatever this thing is, whether it was a contract, a business deal, because sometimes that is what the Hierophant can represent, or a marriage, it was everything that you hoped it would be. It was quite positive and successful. Things were going well. And then we have this. And I don't know if this Two of Cups underneath here is saying that at one point, there may still have been love and deep understanding. Yes. As if to say, you know, I don't care that you lost all your money or whatever the case may be. But we do see some regret here and some sorrow. Someone feeling sorry for themselves. Costanza has come out. The Perseverance card. Yes, the Gran Consolazione. And the Dispiacere. I don't know if this is a divorce. I don't know. Well, let me take a look. Let's just look at this Death card. And this page over the whole reading speaks to some kind of news arriving within a day to a week. Let's look at the Death card. The Sacerdote. That's a King of Swords, but he's also a priest. The Viaggio. And the Domestico. What this is telling me is that there is someone coming back into your life. They're coming back for a visit. Now, I also look at this Domestico as simply the concept of help. Somewhat like the, what's her name? I can't even think of her name right now. I can't even think of her name right now. Let me see if I can find her quickly. Just the concept of help. But there's also an implication that, you know, only wealthy people can afford maids and butlers. I tell you what, if I ever win the lotto, I'm getting me a butler. I'm going to go over to England. I'm going to pick me out a butler and bring him back over here so he can buttle for me. There she is, the donna de servizio. So, to me, this speaks to the arrival of perhaps an old love coming back into your life. Perhaps right after you've gotten married. Maybe you have married someone, okay, and now the news is coming that an old flame is going to be returning. I'm not quite, it's kind of funny the way the cards are speaking because he has to do with the law typically. So he could be like a lawyer or a counselor or an advocate, but so can he. He's a counselor and someone that we can trust in, but he's a swords card. Now, sometimes he can represent like an attorney, in which case this attorney would be on the prosecuting side or the defendant side, not the defendant, but the claimant side, not the claimant. He's your adversary. Let me put it that way because I can't come up with the right term. So let me see if the cards will give me any more information, because this card tells me that this has been a long-standing situation, the perseverance, that it was everything that you ever hoped for, but then this card says you get some news. Now, the card doesn't indicate what the nature of the news is. We see the open letter there on the table, but we see the woman's reaction to it, that this is something that cuts to the quick, comes as a shock and a surprise. Okay, so like I said, maybe this is a loss of finances. But this over here kind of doesn't make any sense to me. And they're really all kind of, the sacerdote is followed by a neutral card. He is the King of Swords, and the rest of the cards are neutral. So I'm not exactly sure what to make of this. The person can be a jurist. He's connected to justice, the legal system, the local authority, insurance, the state, and the law. The card indicates that someone will take legal action. It is a card of divine justice. And it says that it is administered to those who have previously hurt you. But if you have hurt someone, it warns that you will get your comeuppance. It also represents an adversary. There is nothing personal in the nature of his antagonism, for it is part of his profession, like being a prosecuting attorney who is a good litigator or judge or magistrate or someone who's an advocate or a witness for the other party. Well, that could be what this is. But in love, it indicates a relationship that has lost its passion, yet is firmly rooted in loyalty to the other person. But it also indicates an old relationship or an old friendship. It indicates detachment and someone who is in control of their emotions. Again, it can indicate coldness and detachment in love. Now, as a significator card, it can describe someone who is 50 or older, meticulous, strict, proud, aloof, and not particularly affectionate. Financially, it represents red tape to be resolved before money is received and or career advancement and legal matters. Now, it says particular attention needs to be paid to what the priest is pointing to on his left. This is the key to the adversarial nature. It is the King of Pentacles. But also what is being shielded by the right, which is this trip and someone returning back. Okay? With the Viaggio, it ends with 2 Wands cards. The Viaggio, if I'm not mistaken, the Viaggio, the travel card. All sorts of movement, trips and journeys, a relocation in all conditions that are not set in stone. In business, it can represent prosperous commerce, business travels, import-export activities, or lucky idea or innovation. However, it also indicates the arrival of something or someone that has been sent especially for us to help us. When near a person or significator card, it indicates travel to see that person. So I don't know if someone is coming to see, but it falling on the death card, I think it simply means a change in the situation. Yes, because there's another meaning of that, says transformation. An awakening, a change of outlook, opinion, and or belief system. And it changes the dynamics of a relationship if this is a love card. And here we have the Footman. Sometimes it will represent a man no older than 30, someone who may be known to you. In financial matters, it can represent manual labor, hard work, unskilled labor, a low-paying job. But it could also represent the idea of someone being in a position of subordination on their job. That's all it says. I personally feel that this is saying help is on the way. It will arrive by either person or, I don't know, information. I really don't know what to tell you about this. It is this card falling on the 5 of Pentacles, that idea of feeling sorry for yourself, of feeling as though your self-worth is no good. I don't know necessarily if the Morte did not come out in these 3 sets of cards, so I don't necessarily feel that this is the loss of someone. Okay, could be, and you gain some kind of inheritance. But there's just something about this situation that all is not what it appears to be, okay? And I am unable to gather any more information for you. So, let's pull an angel answer card. I don't know if this is two different aspects of the same man. It doesn't feel that way. It feels like they're two separate men here. It just says meditation brings answers. Wow. Well, I know that probably ain't the card you want to get, but that's what they're giving you. Okay? Trying to come up with an intellectual answer to your concerns has not been successful. That's because the solutions you seek can only be found by going within through meditation or inner spiritual work. You may also gather insights from your nighttime dreams as your subconscious creates solutions for you that are not available to your waking mind. And I was going to say that sometimes this card can be an indication of having a new spiritual enlightenment. All right. That's what I have for you, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for March 2021. I do hope those messages help. And until next time, stay safe and namaste.